Bioshock is a good game with easy-to-understand mechanics, which include weapon swapping to find the best weapon to kill off any mutant and/or creature. However, I'm not here to talk about that, because today I'm talking about the story in Bioshock along with its themes, with how I feel about it. But before you hear my thoughts, let's dive into the context of the game and see what it's about and along with its possible themes. Then, we'll discuss why I feel the way I do about this. Bioshock is about a guy that you play in the game whose name's Jack. He survives a plane crash on top of an unknown city called Atlas, which is under the surface of the ocean. Now practically a ghost town, the now mutants of what used to be Atlas's people have taken over the city, causing chaos in their wake. Now it's up to the player to discover what happened and why the leader did all of this to his people. As you explore the now ruined city, you find these two types of energies, one named Adam, the other Eve. Your goal is to get as much of it as possible to earn upgrades in order to move forward in the game. To do so, however, you have to kill off different enemies that try to kill you also for your Adam. These enemies include, if not limited to, these young mutants called Little Sisters, who were once human girls. Since these little girls are not just any human, but were once children, you have to choose between harvesting them or rescuing them. Next are the Big Brothers, or Big Daddies, that protect these little sisters. You meet both of them at the beginning of the game, but you don't have to fight them till later. At a surface level, the themes for Bioshock are quite simple, but are more complicated than what's on the surface, due to the creators wanting a more complex narrative that they want people to feel that they can relate to. For example, the discussion of extremism, also known as objectivism, is a consequence as to how letting this extremism control an entire community, which will imminently cause the system to collapse. It also caused chaos and conflict with no direction for their people to follow. Objectivism is when a leader shows the public one objective while keeping the true objective they might have hidden. And the hidden objective caused this chaos that you've seen in the game thus far. What also caused this chaos is the imperfections of man, which slowly caused the city to fall apart. Frank Fontaine, the main villain in Bioshock, is the criminal mastermind behind the collapse of this city, Atlas. He's also the reason that his arch-nemesis, Andrew Ryan, felt the way he did when he fights the main character, Jack. The reason behind this is due that Ryan has imprisoned Frank in a makeshift prison that he created for him and his followers. However, this fails because when Frank eventually escaped in 1954, he caused chaos within Atlas once more and takes over while Andrew goes to hiding. These backstories help explain why these villains act this way. It's because they give great evidence as to why the theme in the story is so good. Because of that, it greatly affects how I feel about the story as a whole. To understand more, there are several good articles and videos that talk about the story of Bioshock that can help you comprehend this story better. Thanks for watching.